Okay, so on the way to the movie premiere.
Hey, I got a flat tire.
On the way to the movie premiere, damn, I got a flat tire and fell out the car when I was trying to change it.
On the way to the movie premiere, when I fell out the car, she had her hands on my thing.
Oh.
You was on the way to the movie premiere and you had a flat tire and she put her hand on your thing. What you do?
He fell out the car with her hand on his thing, and she said what he do, and I said she gave him a blowjob.
Whoa.
Damn. Okay, so he pulled up to the movie premiere, and she realized she had a flat tire, and he hopped out with her hand on his thing, and she was asking him what he did, and he was like, damn, she gave him some head, and I was like, well, you know, so are we still going to the movie premiere? July 28th.
Told her love me or hate me, but just know that it's me that you love and I hate. And don't ever regret the decisions you make, but just simply embrace it. Put some patience within yourself and never expect any help and never expect anyone to.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got what up there, y'all? It's your girl, Andrea Alexis. I am back with another episode of Party Podcast. I got Coop with me somewhere in the building. Coop, where you at? How you feeling?
I'm on the west side.
Anyway, we got special guests in the building. You got a full house. Y'all know that came to talk about the wrong one.
Yeah, the wrong one.
This month. Like, it's July 28th.
July 28th. Yes.
Y'all got y'all tickets?
Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite.
Tickets from Eventbrite.
Yes, it's at the Riviera. The Riviera.
That sounds like
We only got them online. We only got tickets online.
They're not long
No,
online.
we're not having no tickets. We don't got no paper tickets.
No,
You said it's
paper tickets.
2023.
That's old school.
I like dealing with paper tickets though. I do, because when I be in your face, I be like, "What's up? You know you buying a ticket?"
I got a
It's
no.
easier for women. I think for women it's easier.
It's maybe so.
Yeah, like,
I'm about to send you a link though. Send you the link. You know what I'm saying?
Introduce these people to y'all. Y'all done seen them on y'all favorite shows, favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with the leads of the movie. Joining us. We got Duce over there.
What up, dog? I'm here. What up?
I'm with Vida and Jacole. How y'all feeling? I can't wait to see this movie.
You too? I can't either.
Right.
I heard you was crazy as hell. Like, in this movie, can you relate to him in real life?
In real life.
To my character?
Yes. Can you relate to your character? What's your character's name?
Naeem? Is it Naeem?
Yeah. It's
Naeem got a little head.
I love when people say that.
Have any type of similarities?
Yeah, I think as an actor, it's crazy for me to even say that, but as an actor, you have to find a level of yourself in the character to make it real. You know what I'm saying? So the answer is yes. It is a level. A lot of times, people don't take me there. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, every once in a while, I guess somebody does.
Okay, bro. They don't play with you. You said they don't play with you right there.
Can I cuss on this?
They don't play with
They
me
don't
like
fuck
that.
with me like that. They don't fuck around.
So when they do fuck with you,
They fuck around and find out.
They fuck around.
No, well, so the thing is, I'm a Pisces, man. So I.
Oh, you laid back.
But
You get like that.
We got a Pisces.
Get like that.
You're Pisces?
Our last
No.
one, our last kid, and we don't mess
so you got
around
China.
with him. We don't mess with him.
Yeah, so a lot of times I kind of like internalize everything, and then I kind of just release. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that could be like just me walking away.
so you just don't throw fits for no reason.
No, not at all. No.
So they
I'm trying to
do
not
something to you.
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
So what you do?
You probably have to throw the first punch for me to throw.
So what you do, Nix, if he was so crazy?
Yeah.
Crazy. I was talking about myself. Now let's get back to the character. No, I mean it's just wild, man. People get things that happen to them that they don't deserve.
So you did something to her that she didn't deserve. That's what he's saying.
Well, how do we know she didn't do something to me that I didn't do?
Because women never do stuff
We
first.
don't do
Oh,
stuff.
right.
We don't do stuff first. We react.
Oh, that's it. That's what we're doing here.
Yes.
We gonna go there. We gonna hold
How
on, but we
was
gonna go
this
there.
character for you?
Okay, I'm
Was
back.
it, do you and her share any similarities?
We share a lot of similarities for the fact that I am a domestic abuse survivor. So, with that being said, we do connect in a lot of ways in this scenario. I mean, I'm sure that Zaya is not the only one who has like come across and met one guy like, ooh, okay, and then this other guy come like, okay, come on, black man, and then fuck around and find out that they know each other.
Happens to the best of us.
So that's right. So that phrase that be like, hey, so you got a friend for my boy? No, nigga, dude, I got a friend for you.
Damn.
I'm the friend.
That's real.
That's real though.
Y'all are funny. Listen, so how do y'all three characters come into play?
The women?
Yeah.
We're best friends. Well, they're best friends. I'm just like the friend that's like, they best friend, but they really don't.
Like,
No, I'm supposed to be their best friend, but they like, you know how it never works when it's a group of
when
best friends.
No, for real.
When it's a group of best friends, it never works. Like
Somebody don't like somebody.
Yeah,
but
they always
they be
closer. Like they always closer. They doing like they little
And
lunch
she
dates.
always throwing shade at me. She
Cause
don't
they
really
don't
like
like
me
me.
for real.
Yeah,
She
like
came in and was like, they best friends, but I'm the best friend.
Yeah.
I must be their best friend.
You must see. You must see.
Tears.
Yeah, but it's really four of us. It's really
Yes,
four
and
of us.
AG.
It's
AG.
really
But
four.
AG not here. Shout out to AG. Shout out to AG. Shout out to AG.
It's
She
four
in this
of
cast
us.
too. Definitely shout out to AG.
So yeah, and that's one thing I like about this movie because it has a functioning group of successful black women.
Period.
Like girlfriends?
Yes. And AG is like our Jones.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, kind of bring everything together.
Yes,
Yeah.
the hair and everything. She like
The
our
hair and the
Jones.
curls.
Damn.
Okay, who Maya?
Maya.
Oh, as in Maya girlfriends. Okay. As in girlfriends. Yeah, I got you.
I would probably.
It ain't me.
I'll
mess around like that.
Maya. With the
Maya,
kid.
light skin one, right?
She the one with
No,
the kid.
she the one with the kid.
Not the one staying with Joe.
That's Vida.
That would probably be
That's
Vida.
That's
Yeah,
Vida.
probably
That's
Vida.
Vida. Yeah.
Not only do I have a kid, but I'm a little
Who the one that be doing it
Yeah.
all the time?
Yeah,
Tony
and-
is the one getting money.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
That's definitely Tony. That's
Crazy.
Crazy. She would be Jones.
That is Zay.
That's when.
They ain't got money, but you ain't.
And they work together too, so that's what makes it out. They work together. So Maya and Joan, they work together. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Duce, how does your character come to play? Are you cool with?
I'm that's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy.
Condone the fuckery.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, like I'm the freeloading friend that always come over and be like, all right, yeah.
You get in where you fit in. You get in where you fit in. He do make sense.
Little.
Bro, man.
Definitely, I am the freeloading friend who comes over and be like, oh, okay, y'all.
So was y'all like this energetic on set?
Yes.
Let me tell you, that was the dopest
Yes.
part of being on set with them.
Yeah.
Because our vibe, our energy,
Yeah.
was so dope. Like, I felt like I was friends with them forever. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let me say
We had a
that
good time on set.
Yeah.
A good time.
And
The
listen,
chemistry was there, like, and they was killing it. So we had to step our game up. Like, all right, look.
Of course y'all
Oh
did.
man, they
Of course y'all did. Of course y'all had. Y'all had
to.
and look,
Yes.
I want to say
The women
something.
was doing it.
Duce is the show stiller, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yes.
I'm telling you, it was so natural.
It's so
Like he was
funny.
just saying, he would like the script would say something,
He changed.
and then this nigga would come in and say something completely
We different.
different.
Yeah.
And
And it makes sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And we roll with it.
We roll.
So you have to.
Y'all wait till they say cut, then y'all get the laughing and get.
Crying
Nah, but me and Duce scenes were funny.
Yes,
I got to
hilarious.
laugh. I got to laugh.
Be
in the moment.
organic. with it.
Yeah. Like I got to
I can't
laugh
wait
in
for
the
y'all to
moment.
see
Now, I
it.
know
It's so
y'all want
cool.
everybody in the world to see the movie, of course, but
Yes.
if it could be that one person, who y'all want that one person to be?
To
One
see the
person
movie.
to see our movie right now.
Anybody.
Well, I'm just saying where we going right now, and people buying BET.
Right?
You can see this, bro. Either 50 or Tyler, whichever
yeah,
one of
Tyler.
y'all.
Send it to
Whichever
Tyler.
one of y'all see us first. It don't even matter.
Send
You know
it
what
to
I'm saying?
Tyler.
Between 50 or Tyler, it don't matter. You know,
I'll say Drake.
Drake.
Okay, Drake. Juicy, yes. Let him be.
Drake. Everything Drake does is incredible.
No, you
Everything.
ain't. You ain't.
You like the fact that he
Drake.
got a
Drake.
fresh paint job on his
I don't. Whatever he does, I don't. What
You don't give a damn. You want me? You like it?
Yeah. What did he do? What is
He got
that?
his nails
Yellow
painted.
nails. He was. That's
you mean?
cool.
He painted his nails.
Yellow.
Drake.
Like painted like what?
He got nail polish.
Not like that. Like, no, I didn't. Okay, let me just. I didn't say Drake. I said.
What you mean? Like a nail?
Like
a
my-
nail?
Yeah, like a girl.
Ah, man.
Polish. No
Yeah.
tips,
answer,
but
bro.
the polish of yellow on his
He
hand.
said, don't answer it, Coop. Don't
nah,
answer it, bro.
nah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to see the movie.
You know what I'm saying?
Good job. Good job.
Come see the movie, man. We listen to talented actors. I want you to see us.
Y'all doing y'all thing?
I really want a lot of people to see the movie because, especially Tyler Perry, why I said him, because I feel like all his movies have like messages, like
Yes.
real messages. Like they're funny, and this movie is funny. It's like a lot going on, but it's still a powerful
storyline.
message. Yes.
So what's
And
the
I
message?
really like domestic violence, just
Yeah.
domestic
Be
violence
aware
awareness,
of
like
awareness.
just.
Yes.
Cause I feel like, especially with us like being actors now,
Yeah.
and Tubi just blowing up.
Yeah.
Like we go places now and it's like young kids, like you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
watching y'all.
they're watching, and then they see us and they be like, oh,
So
I
y'all
know
can
y'all
touch
watching
them.
me. I know y'all watching. So
Help.
if you're gonna watch it, watch something that you can learn from. Like,
That's real.
And that's the genius of Kamal. You know what I mean? Like
Shout out to Kamal.
Shout out to Kamal.
A lot of
Shout out to
people-
Kamal.
a lot of people had a platform and
Don't use
it to say anything,
Right.
to get
That's
any
facts.
message across other than like, oh, this is cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So a lot of his movies, I don't know if I can say all of them, but a lot of his movies have at some message at the end, at a point that he's trying to get across.
Yes.
And that's what I appreciate about him.
Yeah.
So did this movie give range for y'all? Like, was this one of y'all? Well, I know
Yes.
y'all was
Yeah.
kind of silly for you.
Yeah.
But y'all,
Yes,
this
yes, it did.
low
It
intent.
had me. It was also therapeutic for
Yeah.
me. And it was intentional. This role was very intentional for me.
Now, did it? I know you say you are a domestic violence survivor. Did it trigger any?
Yes, there were days that I was triggered, and that's another thing I loved about me doing this with Kamal, because he was still empathetic, even though he knew that I was going to give him what he needed and my work ethic. He was still outside of that. There was leeway for, okay, let's take 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take your break outside. Give you that second.
Yeah.
So that was very compassionate for me.
Yeah.
It made me want to go harder, because this is my first film back since I've been sick.
Yeah.
So I took like a 2.5-3 year hiatus to get well.
You
Yeah.
killed it.
And
Lisa
so
killed
this is my return back to screen. And what better way to come back to screen with something intentional?
Yeah.
With a great message, and like I said, the camaraderie between the different groups, like the men with Kamal, Ro, and Duce, like their chemistry and the message that the guys are sending and what they are conveying come across so strong. And then the women come in and with this whole support system. It's not a bunch of cattiness. There's no underhandedness happening. It's true support, which you don't see a lot in this.
Exactly.
That's real.
Well, we got a little bit from Jacole, because she's.
They know me a little bit. Listen,
They
it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right.
You know, every girl got that one that's gonna go back and forth. Like, you cannot have two real 100% real friends that
Without having, so that's the realness in it. That was the realness in it.
They gonna call you out on your shit,
So
and they call each other out all the time. It's hilarious.
And that makes it
so
the best,
genius.
though.
You had to. But so I got added to the cast last. Like it had already. I don't know how long y'all been doing the stuff.
We
but
haven't
I was,
met yet.
So I was last, but when I came, when Kamal had asked me to do it, I'm like, yeah, I read it, whatever, and I'm like, I get to be funny. Like I get to be, because that was like my thing. I kept telling, I feel like I was like, oh, it's a girlfriend. I'm like,
Serious.
I don't know if y'all seen Ryan, but I was like crazy, just doing all type of wild stuff. Like I'm like, no, I don't really want. I want to be funny. Like I want, and I'm like, I get to be funny. I'm about to kill this.
Yeah. And then with Jacole, we was working on a Christmas movie. And she wasn't funny in that. So like she was like,
I kept telling all the producers,
Yeah.
like, we had the premieres and stuff. You be seeing somebody like, you doing a comedy? Like, put me in your comedy.
Yeah,
Like,
shout
I'm
out to
funny.
yeah. But we was filming a Christmas movie before this.
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah.
she wasn't funny in the Christmas movie.
At all.
The Christmas movie coming.
Right? I
She
was not
was.
funny.
She was serious.
I was serious. I was not funny.
What are you saying?
I
You're saying
wasn't.
like-
Yeah, right.
I was
Like your character wasn't
my
funny.
character.
Yeah, her
was
character was
like,
not funny in
yeah.
the Christmas movie.
How you
That's what she
sounded
said.
It was like,
Range.
no,
I'm
it was like, wait till you see the movie. When the movie come out in Christmas,
Yeah, I
you
was
gonna
not
be like,
funny.
oh,
I was
dang.
like stressed
I'm
out,
sorry.
crying,
Yeah,
depressed.
right.
I was a mom. I was like all over the place. So when I got to be funny and be that friend, I'm like, oh, y'all about to.
You
I
like
get to be
that.
me. Like
Yeah.
I love it. I get to be funny. It was
And
fun.
bring that to life.
And bring that to life, man. It was
I
dope.
can relate to that
Yeah.
because that was one of the things like in all the movies that I've done. I've like been the goofball.
Yeah.
I've been doing all these different roles.
So you wanted
but
something
it was
kind of give
something
you a little.
different, like to show more of my range. Even though
Exactly.
all the other ones, I'm literally somebody else, but I've never been this person.
Do y'all think any of the roles that y'all have portrayed already, are they like similar to each other? Like, okay, I was Keisha, but she reminds me of Dana because their attitudes are the same. Have y'all had any roles
Yes.
that's
Between my roles right now, me playing Isaiah in this movie and playing Randy in Red Flags is kind of similar.
Oh, you the homeboy.
Yeah, the homeboy
Yeah.
like that know what's going on. But when I was in the Coney, I was actually the killer in that. So that was
Wild
totally
ass
different.
shit.
That was crazy.
That was totally different. So that was like a stretch for me.
Yeah.
So it just showed different levels of what I can do for real.
Yeah.
And me, I'm green. I'm kind of just new in this.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had, but I think every one of my roles have been different. But it's only one thing that's come out. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 4 in the tank. Including this.
Cause you
one.
was like in the hood and H Block. You was like,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
You was
that's
like,
dope.
you were all types of stuff.
I'm like snatching niggas up. I'm
He crazy.
Yeah. But even though both of their things
I'm a
are crazy,
different
they
kinda
different
crazy,
crazy. Yeah, they different. They're not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also psycho to be a mentally crazy.
I'm also new, but this character, I got to be like funny, like very like outspoken, and I'm only really like that with my real friends. Like if you don't know me, you don't see that side, and so that was dope for me because it was like I get to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, because I get to do other stuff, So
Oh,
that
I
was
like that I got a chance to show more of my vulnerable side.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever sees this because I'm either thugged out
Right.
or I'm making people laugh.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like it's totally different. Like if they go watch Dimes and then look at this or watch the other
Totally
movies, they'll be like totally different people. But this one, it's more of me. I get to be.
Yeah.
But that was good
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Short hair, right?
Yeah, I was Pam.
Yeah, she
So,
killed
I
that in
remember.
Dimes. But we go back to stage plays though. Me and Nix go back. She was
That's
killing
my
it back
roots.
then.
Yeah.
Stage plays.
Yeah, in
That's
the
my
early
roots.
2000s, Nix was killing it back then. Before we was filming movies,
That's
we was in
dope.
the stage plays. I was like, dang, Nix is hard. Damn, like yeah, for sure. Yep. And then last award show, she had one for Dimes and she was sick. They had to carry her down. And then
We
that's
didn't
what she
make.
was talking
We
about.
wasn't known like that yet. So
In
we
the
didn't-
awards.
But
You on now though.
Come to the Detroit Film Awards this year. Yeah.
Nominee.
We had to watch it.
Yeah, hold on. We got a nominee for this upcoming.
Thank you all so much.
Nominee.
Yes, it's so
Go
good.
vote.
Go vote, please.
Definitely go vote.
Vote. Put them votes in. Put them.
That's incredible to see, man. I was so hyped when I saw it. I was
Thank you,
super
bro.
hyped when I saw it.
Yes.
You gonna win, Duce.
Thank you. I hope so.
Dude, did you post it?
Yeah, you posted it.
Yeah, I
You guys
posted
keep
it.
posting.
I'm gonna keep posting
Put it in
it.
your story.
I ain't
Put
seen
it
it.
on your page.
All right.
With the link.
I'm
in your
gonna
bio.
definitely do that. We gonna get that going.
You know you gotta tag
Go to
me.
his page.
So I can-
Go to the link.
For sure.
Exactly. And go vote. And y'all
Go
can
vote
I
and get them tickets. And get them tickets.
Get your
for the wrong
ticket.
one. Get
Who
You know what,
does
Nick?
Kamal play?
I didn't. Kamal.
Or he the singer?
So who does he play?
Who, Lamar?
Kamal
He's the
is.
best friend.
He's
He's the best
One of them
friend.
dudes.
His cut. So
He
it's
one of them dudes.
him
He
and
don't
Kamal's
That's his
cousin.
cousin.
They're
Yeah, that's
cousins.
my cousin.
And I'm
That's
the
his
friend, but me and Kamal are best friends.
Kamal be kind of hoeing y'all a little bit too. Like how y'all say I
He
was
be
hoeing
so
him.
annoyed with
Like
me.
he be kind of
Oh, he
like.
don't like the
Really to
Yeah.
Duce. Really to Duce. Like
Yeah.
calm down. Like
yeah.
what the
He doing you.
That's my cousin, though, so I don't care nothing about him.
I
I don't care nothing about him.
Just barking in your mouth, making
Yeah,
me
that's because that's my cousin. I come over
you
to his
like
house.
bruh man from the fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I come over and help myself to the
He
refrigerator.
always want to borrow
I mean,
something.
yeah.
Oh, you the needy ass.
Yeah, Yeah, you don't need all this. You bought all this, so I take some.
Everybody got a needy ass cousin.
Hey, hey.
So I come in my house and you in there with a whole family and
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the wrong one.
Hey.
I'm in the room with his mama.
I know, but I'm saying you got this for both of us, right?
It's the wrong one.
That's the purpose.
They just have a good time.
So I know they was telling y'all quiet on set a lot.
No. We're
professional.
You know what?
Professional.
We were professional.
Kamal don't play like I
Right.
don't know. It's like some of those sets when you get on, it's like you could tell from the producer. You could tell from the producer to the everybody, like cat, everybody, like y'all playing.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Kamal
That's
didn't
why
play.
it's taking 17 days to film.
Yeah, like no, we didn't. He didn't play. It was like going.
The trifecta don't
His
play.
schedule be
on
Shelby,
point.
If you gonna be on
and
set at
Kamal,
9, you on
they
there.
don't play.
And
Let's y'all want to be
Cam,
fired.
Shelby, the trifecta in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all killed it. Every time.
Every time.
So what was your favorite part about this film?
My favorite part is the girlfriends, the sitting on the couch wearing matching pajamas, drinking wine.
That's my favorite.
Like, I didn't know any of these women prior to seen, yes, heard of, but know them, no. And the chemistry is so dope. I feel like I've known them forever. Jacole said it when we was on set, like, I feel like I've known you forever. That's how dope our chemistry was. Like, they are my girlfriends. Like, they are my girlfriends. So that was my favorite. Just the chemistry and just, you know, supporting each other and, you know, kicking it in between. And I don't know, it was just natural.
And y'all photo shoot with the grays gave me girlfriend vibes. You know they all usually match. They usually match type thing, different
That was my
outfits,
favorite.
you know, same color type thing. What about you? What was your favorite?
I have to agree with her. Just because that was my character and that was like really what I just played, like just the girlfriend. So yeah, just that girlfriend dynamic and just being supportive of our friend when she's going through. And Nix, I was gonna say to you, like, just know I didn't know that you have dealt with domestic violence before. So knowing that now, I cannot wait to see your performance because God really uses us all. And maybe you didn't know then, like when you were going through that, like what you were gonna be used for later. And you know, of course you wouldn't want to deal with that at the time, but now you're able to portray that character and really bring it to life the way that people can receive it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to believe you because you ain't faking.
And it's real emotion.
Real emotion. So, yeah, just the friendship and just supporting her and then, like, knowing that, like, now that she went through that and just being the funny friend, like, trying to, girl, what's wrong with you? Like, you know, like, I was kind of, like, a little ghetto a little bit. You know, like, I was on that. So, yeah, like, yeah. Because when you're going through stuff like that, like, when you're that person, you need your friends to be, even if they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being your authentic self, just making you laugh, getting your mind off of that real quick. Like, so, yeah, that was my favorite part.
What about you?
Me, I would say it was like the preparation for getting ready for it. The rehearsals, like up in Kamal's crib, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like just going over everything time after time after time after time again until you get it right. And the how everybody took everything so serious and you know, like you said, it was like we have this, but nobody was really playing on set. You know what I'm saying? Well, not even on set, just even in rehearsals. But the movies that I've been in, I haven't. The preparation wasn't that intense, and that's what I appreciated. It was crazy, and it prepared me, and I'm pretty sure everybody else. Once you got on set, you know, one of my things is memorizing these lines and trying to, you know, make them me. Yeah. And that helped that out a lot, you know, exponentially. So that's probably my favorite part.
So, my favorite part is actually the transitions of everybody. Even though it was a collective on set, each individual character had like crazy transitions. And the way that to watch other actors like peel back that layer and transition to this life, it was crazy. It was like a time lapse of watching like a flower come up out the ground. So it was that was phenomenal for especially for like people who green, as Ro put it, like for Vida and Ro to come in and like kill the shit and be like, Vida come in like, well, I ain't never really such and such, and then kill it. Ro come like, kill it. So it's like,
that's how you know they was naturals for sure.
Right.
That they could do it. Yep. And actually, me, Ro, and Vida was in class together. We took Kamal's class.
Yep.
That's how we met, and they was like some talented actors. And then my favorite part was like I agree with Ro, the preparation, and I agree with Jacole and Vida, like to see their chemistry and see how they vibing. But like my ultimate favorite part was like getting dressed and shooting the last scene when Kamal is up there singing in the bar.
Oh yeah,
that was like
that
was lit. And like everybody in the city is in that, so he said everybody come out. So that was a dope part that we got dressed and watched him sing, and then we sat on the front row like a cast, and then everybody else just looked like people in the bar, but they really are the actors and around the city and stuff. So that was dope to get that vibe.
We all got to see him at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the city sing this song.
Yes,
The reaction was a genuine reaction from everybody.
From everybody.
And then we didn't know that Kamal like had that like head talent. Or something.
Yeah, right. That's what made that so dope.
Y'all show go Delmar?
I know.
Yes.
But to write your story,
But to write it in the song, the song was good. We was like the next day. The next day we was like I was like
singing that in my head. And shit hurts. Where did y'all hear that song though?
And like I'm still singing the song.
Yes, that was the dopest part.
They'll come and post, this shit hurts.
This shit hurts, yes, and that was really like the end scene. And
Kamal was so nervous.
Yes,
so nervous.
I've never
seen
so
nervous.
Yeah. That shit.
Like you know how I don't know if all y'all felt like, but when I was first knowing I was gonna work with Kamal, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm about to work with Kamal.
It's such an honor.
It was like I was nervous because it was like he been doing this for so long.
For so
you know what I'm
long,
saying?
y'all.
Like he been like he a goat for real.
He a goat
He's
for
been
real,
doing it
yeah.
forever. I was nervous, so I never thought that he would be nervous. But he coming downstairs like.
And we trying to talk him up.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? You got this. Yeah, that was dope, and that's the end, like pretty much the end part of the movie. But when you see it, it's so real because we up there watching him perform and singing the song.
It's not the end.
That was the last day we shot.
That's the last day we shot it, so that's what made it look so.
Like
you know what I'm saying? It make it seem like the last day, but yeah, that was dope.
He brought the city out too. Like,
He brought the city out for this scene, so everybody in it. You gonna see everybody's face.
There's a lot of cameos.
Yeah, a lot of LB and all of them just sitting around there looking like they're just.
I thought they was like, boy, we're extras.
Jada, all of them.
each other though. Y'all don't think it's like, alright, I'm just helping out my bro.
Yes, and it's all of them though. All the superstars that's in the audience.
Yeah, the audience gonna go crazy. Like, oh my god, we feel these people.
I want to go to sleep and wake up on the 28th.
Damn, that's a long sleep.
I did it for COVID.
No, I don't. I gotta go see my stylist.
I got my purse. I got my shoes.
I gotta go see my stylist.
How many times you tried it now?
About 3.
I don't know.
I had to make sure it was the right dress.
For real?
I'm like a last minute person though.
I'm with you on that, Jacole.
I was saying that when I was coming in, I was on the way here. I was
Like,
like, I hate being like the late
The
person.
late person.
That's always.
Hey, but my stylist don't miss though, bro. So I'm gonna have to go super.
Oh, you got a stylist?
Low key.
I need to get on your level.
Too much money.
No, man, my stylist don't miss.
Who your stylist?
I gotta go see dog, man. And it's an old school guy, so I ain't gonna give him name.
Oh, you a gatekeeper. You a gatekeeper.
He's an old school player too.
Oh, you got to have to hate. He out here gatekeeping.
Man, I'm telling you, he's an old school OG, man.
Too much money.
You have to have in his head.
Make the whole suit and money.
Wow.
On his back.
Oh, you got money.
Man,
So did all y'all have to audition for this, or was y'all handpicked?
I went to Kamal's audition.
we,
I did. And then I had to do a table read. Well, I had to send in a video audition for the part.
yeah,
I didn't have to audition for this, but I have auditioned for Kamal for other projects that he's just directed on. So I think he was just like, all right.
Yeah, I sent in. I'm always out of town. So
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the
Please don't.
to the audition, but I couldn't. And I was texting him like, dog, I want to go. I want to be there so bad, but I'm out of town. And then he just told me to send in. He sent me the side, and it was crazy because it was the side from the
Intense.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I ain't never did this shit before, man.
yeah. And you got
So I got everybody out of my house.
Yeah.
Right, and I did that shit and sent it in, and then
Killed it.
he didn't respond though.
Yeah.
He had to sleep on. He had to make your
didn't
mind
respond.
wonder. He like to play with your mind.
Yeah,
had to make your
like,
mind.
definitely.
He was like, good. He was like, sweet, right? So I sent it in, and I figured like he was sending it to Shelby or Cam or whoever, you know what I'm saying? And then he called us in for a table reading. I mean, for another one, like a second round of it. And then, but I'm thinking I'm about to go in. I don't know what I'm about to do.
We thought
and
we
then
about to.
he got us all in there. It was like, y'all got the part.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly the same story with Kamal. I mean, with Ro. I was out of town, and I was texting him. I was in LA, and I was texting him like, look, I can't make the audition, but I'm trying to do this and that, so I'm auditioning for LA. And so he like, all right, shoot a tape. So I shot a tape, an audition tape, in my hotel room in LA, and I booked the role. Like I couldn't believe it. And I was like, man.
It's funny that you said that because
He couldn't believe it.
I sent my video in the parking lot of the Quick Money premiere.
For real?
Yes, because that was
the premiere.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cam told me that it was due that night, so I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it after I get my makeup done or whatever. So I did it, and then I sent it in the parking lot before I walked into the Quick Money premiere.
Yeah, shout out in my man's room in LA. Shout out to my man Devin Crossing.
But that's really good though.
A few funds off of
I do, bro. I do. When you see this movie and this movie gonna come out, he gonna be like, "Bro, I shot that audition tape." He did, man.
Come
Shout out to
to
my
the
man in LA. Come
But
to the
that's
premiere.
really good
Yeah.
for y'all, like y'all three, because all three of you guys were in his class.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
we
that's the
did,
benefit
yeah.
as well,
That
like
is dope.
by taking the class too. Like he get to see your progress. He get, you know what I'm saying? Like he's seen all of that. So even though y'all had to just shoot a tape in, he already had visually seen y'all in person, physically was around y'all, knew y'all energy. So
That's the
okay,
dope part about going to
taking the
classes,
classes,
though, because
yeah.
other producers and directors, they come to those classes. So not only are you showing you for them, but you auditioning for everybody.
Everybody
yeah,
else,
who
yeah.
they invite. So it's worth the investment.
So what about you?
What about you, Nick?
For me,
Handpicked.
yes, and he still wanted to see certain things because I actually had said I wasn't coming back to do it.
So glad you did.
It was like, no, you're going to do this, and these are the two roles. Get this, read this, blah 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 blah. And I actually initially read
Delicia.
But Delicia is similar to Tanja that I played in Stand Your Place, the movie.
Okay.
So she's similar. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that role. I'm okay. And then when they asked, like, now dance, do you want to do nudity or bra panties and stuff like that? So I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to do none of that because.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I don't want to.
That's what I'm wrong with?
No.
Y'all crazy.
So I basically was like, yeah, no. And he was like, no, do this. You didn't want to do this. And then I kind of wanted to be like, have a romantic role and stuff like that. So he was like, I was like, I don't want to do that. I'm not mentally there. So he was like, no, fuck that. I told you that you not quitting. You not gonna stop doing film. You get your, and you, like there's a lot of.
That's how Kamal talk too.
Right.
That's really how he is.
But he was like,
He's so aggressive.
This is not professional Kamal. This is your nigga Kamal, your boy Kamal. Like Kamal was like checking on me in the hospital. Did you do this? How's chemo? How do this? You doing this? You doing that? You doing that? And I was like, yeah, but I'm not gonna return back to film. I'm good. I'm like, no. What do we talk about? And I was like, okay.
He about to put you in the headlock.
So it was like, just read it. How you feel? And then when I went and auditioned, whatever, he called me back and he was like, stop playing. Just do the role. Because I wasn't like, I didn't want to do Delicia, and this role was like too much for me. So I fought it. Like, you have people be like, I fought my calling. God was telling me.
Your purpose.
But
But
like,
finally,
okay,
if it's meant to
but
be.
it was meant to be. And I say that all the time. I say, if the door opens, walk through it.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, he damn near pushed you through it.
He was like, every time I walked through the house, he kept building doors. Like,
Right. You're like, I'm gonna go through this one.
Like, it was a fun house of doors.
Listen.
But I'm glad I did it,
Yeah.
and I took the chance, and it is a side of me that nobody has ever seen because I was like, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I can't wait to see this out.
So yeah,
Part of your purpose, your story.
July 28th, y'all.
July 28.
Go to Eventbrite.
Where's
That's
it gonna be at?
You can get it.
Riviera.
Riviera.
Oh, that's his new spot, huh?
That's
Right.
the for you. I think every movie
He
get
don't
there,
play.
yeah, right?
He don't play.
We
He
like
bullshit.
Riviera. We like the Riviera.
I like the Riviera.
He's like, no, I'm not going to Bel Air.
He don't play. I like that about him.
Ain't nothing wrong with what's the dress code for that day?
Fly. As fuck. And don't come
So is everybody, of course, y'all to the lead. Y'all like dressing.
Formal.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
dressing up.
I'm
I
dressing
think
up.
I'm getting the tux.
Yeah, please come formal.
I think I'm coming tux.
I might
Yeah.
put it up
You
there
know.
though.
Yeah,
You
as
can
the
be
cast,
fast
we
and
got to.
fancy.
Yeah,
Alright.
the cast got to.
Alright.
We going
Yeah,
all
got
out.
to.
Alright, okay.
And we got the after party.
Where the after party at?
Where is
I don't know. I don't know. I heard
Everybody relax.
Bro got
They
that
jumped to
under
the end,
control.
didn't
I
they?
had some set up.
Oh, okay.
Just 2 days ago, it got ixnayed, but I'm working on something else, so I'll have something in the next couple days.
Okay. Yeah, of course you
So
will.
Rowan's working on the after party.
Yeah.
Hit his DM, bug. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't bug. He said he gonna let y'all know.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm really excited.
Tickets are $35 on Eventbrite.
What?
General admission or beyond?
We don't have
I
VIP.
don't think
So
it's
somebody said they ain't see it because they
Well,
put
we did.
$35?
So, yeah, only got
That's cheap as I heard in a long time.
Yeah, they don't play about these premiere
They
tickets.
usually 50 and 75.
He not doing VIP, they said. It's only one. So we can sit with the
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
everybody.
Everybody,
Some of those be
yeah.
having food,
No, for
reception
y'all
type
be,
thing.
you know, you ain't got VIP, you can't, they gonna tackle you if you try to go sit with your friends.
Yeah.
VIP.
Yeah.
I can't really say that though. I ain't paid for a ticket in a long time.
I know that's right.
Excuse us, Mr. Mr. Power You.
Boss.
I know
No,
that's right.
I gotta work. We working.
Power You.
You know, we do the media. We come talk together.
Yeah,
so
we
we
hold
should
it down.
obviously be able to see the movie.
Yeah, for
Power
sure.
You.
Come
Yeah.
on, Power
You
You.
gotta get the media.
Come on,
You know,
Power You.
They don't work for everybody, so don't be trying to.
So, when y'all going to audition for these films, is it a certain monologue that y'all always keep in mind or have?
I don't even got one.
I have.
I got. She said she don't got one.
You ain't got
She's
one?
lying to y'all.
You got
She
one?
is a professional
You got
actress.
one?
She got one.
To be completely honest, my monologue is from
Great.
this movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I should. That's what I should do.
You can
No,
sing?
but it came from it's that scene, right? The scene.
that deep
This
one.
I
Okay.
think this is gonna be a pivotal scene. It's just so powerful, and it's the scene that I had. It's the side that I got, and then I don't do
It's
that
very
type of
intense
stuff,
though,
man.
so it's good and great where they like okay.
And it's
we
a
need
stretch.
it.
It's a stretch and a reach.
Showing
That,
different
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Range. And so somebody else, cause I don't even, what do they call it? It's a monologue,
Monologue,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So, you reach out to people and they send me a monologue. And I'm like, dog, I ain't got no fucking monologue.
Just you saying one.
So I hit Kamal up. I'm like, bro, do you have I hit Dennis Reed up. Do you have a monologue? He sent me some
Bunch of
a YouTube that's 7 minutes. I said, bro, my mind don't even work like that.
Right.
So then
and they don't want 7 minutes.
So then after I did this, after we did that scene, I forgot who I was. Somebody asked me to send them something, and a couple days after we wrapped, I hit Kamal up, and I'm like, bro, is that a monologue? Because I mean, I had a nice little
2 minutes at least.
yeah, I kind of, and then I had to take beats and all this kind of stuff, and he was like, yes, that's exactly a monologue, bro.
Yeah.
And so he was like, and I was like, I gotta keep practicing on it. He was like, bro, you did it perfect that day.
So keep that one, and that's the one you send to people.
So now that's what I'm doing, yeah. So that's my monologue now.
Let's go.
I got. It depends on the mood of the movie, but I got 3 of them in my back pocket. So it depends on which one I'm doing. Yeah.
So all y'all actors, so what about when you get these sides that they give you? And you see a word on there, you be like, I ain't never seen this word in my life.
Look at my shit up.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah. And then you can change the word.
Yeah,
If that don't
Well,
fit
you gotta
with.
make sure you know what the word means.
Yeah, you know what the word
Yeah.
mean in the context, and then once I got that part, I can change it and put something else on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, what
So-
I add to it, you gonna like better than what you
So
wrote.
say this,
Exactly.
they had you as a plastic surgeon and all these words are,
I'm not taking it.
Y'all gonna get y'all.
I'm gonna go home and
y'all
study.
gonna have to
You-
give me 5.
I'm
this
gonna
your
wait-
side. You
I'm
right
gonna
there
go
on the
You gonna have
spot.
to give me 5. I
Give me
gotta take
a couple
5.
minutes. I'm gonna study.
You can't
That
give it
is
to
the
me.
most terrifying
no.
piece to me, dog.
Because first of all, the medications be so you be like, say it again.
Yeah.
Y'all come
A proxy amoxicillin.
Why you not taking
Amoxicillin is enough right there.
Talk
Amoxicillin.
about
I think if I was to get that monologue, I would turn it into a comical monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and it would be those words, but just
Struggling.
whatever way that I could pronounce it, and I've now turned it into a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Put your spin on it. It's a veteran talking.
About to quit the film.
Right. Yeah, because we didn't even think of that.
See? She
Wait,
just,
wait,
You
that's the
used
veteran
this big
talking.
ass word when we was doing our auditions for Moolah, and I didn't know what the hell it meant.
It was
And then
funny
you
as hell,
threw me
though.
off. And you sitting here talking about you gonna be eyed. You had me eyed.
What
Like, what was the
was-
word? I don't even remember. But Dennis Reed was like, yeah, that's a big word.
I forgot. It was funny as hell.
Learn it. You know what we just
No, it's
learned?
something. It's one of them back pocket words.
Okay.
Back pocket
Yeah,
words.
back pocket words.
Supercalifragilistic.
What did I say? Conundrum.
I think it might. I don't know.
I think she said it was like what is that when you gotta make up something on the spot?
Yeah, it
What is
was
called?
ad-libbing.
Improv.
Improv,
It
ad-lib.
was that part of it, and she said something like you this but you that, and I was like, that's a conundrum.
And
Everybody passed out.
Yeah, and the laughing helped me out because I'm like, what the fuck?
it sound like that nobody know what it means.
Yeah, no,
Perfect. That was perfect.
You got them together.
I forgot about that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It wasn't at the time.
It's not,
Because if everybody didn't laugh, I would have just been looking dumb. In my audition,
You know I got your back.
No, I
got
See
your
our
back.
chemistry, it should just be
Right.
the wrong one too.
So how often is it that you guys got to turn down roles?
Are we doing wrong ones?
I don't think we got one so far. Because they wanted me to be in stripper attire, and I wasn't comfortable with that. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready for the sex roles and stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta mentally. Yeah, I'm not
Prepare
ready.
for that.
I'm not ready.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
it.
not
Ain't nothing
ready.
wrong with
And I didn't want to be typecasted right from the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to be typecasted, and so maybe later in life.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm building something, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to be typecasted
Ain't nothing
from
wrong
that.
with it.
Yeah.
I've turned down a few, some sex scenes. I've done sex scenes, but some I'm just not comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Like, because every producer does them different. Like, everybody doesn't do them the same. So I've turned down some sex scenes, and honestly, lately I've been turning them down because I just can't do them. I don't have the time.
Yeah.
You already booked it.
Period.
That's dope. That's perfect.
Yeah, booked.
I haven't turned down any roles like that. But what I am doing, so maybe after these movies start coming out,
People see you.
people start rolling, it'll start rolling in like that. But I'm trying to be just selective with the people that I like, the producers and the directors and the writers that I work with. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things when you see like these indie films, there's levels, right? Some people are kind of like, oh yeah, man, he's in 95 movies, but like, I did this
Are
movie.
they good?
I did this movie, man. I don't even want to say the name because she's such a nice.
Don't say it
woman.
on air.
Don't.
But I was like a, my homeboy was in it, and I was like, dog, I'm trying to get in this movie shit, and he was, so come on down. So I had like a small part, and it was just so bad. Like it was just like
Your acting or the sex?
everything. The storyline was actually kind of decent, but the cinematography of it, the production, everything when it came out, it didn't even play at the premiere.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Then they had another premiere. It's like you could barely. Some of the stuff was so like.
I'm gonna do my
it was
homework and
just.
figure
It
out
was
what
just.
this
It was just bad. Right?
Wow.
So and I was like,
I hate that for you.
I don't even like telling people
That you was in it.
that I was in it. You know what I'm saying? So now when you start, but then my first thing back was Quick Money.
Okay.
That was at a high level, and that set the standard. And then basically Dennis Reed was the producer of that. So I'm like, well, if it ain't Dennis or Kamal or Moolah, or like, and of course I'm meeting new people that like Shoe Lady, that theirs are at that level. I'm just meeting them though.
Agreed.
So, but it's only certain people I'm dealing with. So I'm pretty sure I will be turning stuff down. You know what I'm saying?
Shoe lady dope.
That's gonna be a lovely, lovely problem to have.
I've turned down a lot of roles just because if you send me a script to read over and there's loopholes and stuff in the writing, I just don't want to be associated with it. And with that, as far as the character, if you see the character synopsis, I'm like, I don't like her. So it's like, so I'm just very particular on what roles I take and who I work with and the whole production team. If you have a crappy production team where If
True.
I
Say
do-
that.
If I do tend to work with someone with extended hours, the production team itself is on point. Don't waste my time. Time is money. That's something that I cannot get back. I will give you 110%. You give it back to me. That's how to respect the person here. So yeah, I'm very similar.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
I feel what you're saying, and I only
Work
turned
with
down.
everybody in the city. Stop.
It was only one role that I turned down, and the only reason why I turned it down is it was like, y'all know that one subject that get a little touchy that everybody be feeling weird, right?
GAY?
So, yeah, so it was one of those roles, and then it was dealing with a church, and I was like, I mean,
All
I
that in
don't-
one row?
yeah, so I was like, I
That's
don't
too
wanna-
much.
I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna piss a whole lot of people off, and I don't want to do that. And then that role, I don't
It was
want to
too
take
much.
that. It was too much, so I had to pass on that. But yeah, that was the only role that I had to pass on. But just for the record, Janae and Rock, I do the next movie. For the record though, yeah. Let me, you know what I'm saying. But I try to stay away.
I
from
love
them.
them. I love
It's
Janae
a little
Rocky, though.
saucy
I love
like
working
that,
with them.
but yeah.
They gave me the same. I just worked with them with Kamal was the director
Janae
on that
Rock,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
he was
dope.
the director
Shout out
on
to
that
Janae
one.
Rock.
They gave me the same vibe, like
They're good.
with Kamal. I love
And they
it.
work.
I love
And
it.
then
Yeah.
everything.
Like Nick said, just being an actress, actor,
Professional.
like you want to go somewhere. A lot of us have kids, we have families, homes, this other jobs,
Businesses.
things that we businesses, stuff that we got to do. So
We can't
going
be on your set
somewhere,
for 17 hours.
y'all want us to be there on time and respect what y'all have to do. And y'all have hired all of these people who have different schedules, so we need to be there. So we would like the same thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to
that's
be. We don't want to be there, especially like when it's not organized and we just sitting there. Like she said, time is money. If we just there, if we gonna be here for 12 hours, I want to at least be working.
Yes.
10, 11 of these
Yes.
hours. I don't want
And
to be
feed us.
here.
And I'll take my
10
lunch
hours
with
and
me
only
though.
work
I don't
don't
want to be here for 10 hours and I only did one scene.
Yeah, I
Like, you
agree.
know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Duce
And
said-
that's-
That's a piece of.
Who said feed us?
and feed us too. Like,
I know people they feed. I
yeah,
eat.
they do feed us, but I like roast.
I don't
I
like
eat.
pizza either.
Yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, I'm very selective with my food, and I like this food.
I eat
But-
flaming hots and
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
cola.
So
Yeah.
that's what they fed you?
But that go back to the standard of people, like Ro was saying. They go
Yeah.
back to the standard of people who
They
you
do.
working with in the city.
Yeah.
If it ain't them top people, you be like, I don't know
No,
if I
because they
really
were
want
the
to.
shoot like
granola
that,
bar.
very
I
well.
What they
been on
doing over
somebody's
there?
set. They gave
That-
me a granola bar and they was eating duck or something. I don't eat that.
That's what I'm
And they
saying.
was like, this is what we got. You either gonna eat it or
Yeah,
and I
right.
was like, damn, tomorrow I'm gonna bring a lunch.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like that go with that you know what I'm saying, the quality
Yeah.
of people that I'm working with, the production company. If I don't know nothing about you, you might have to go get some new actors because if you ain't never went to the finals, why am I gonna join your team?
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody up here done went to the finals, so you
Flat
gotta
out.
get some new people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So y'all can start off
So-
together.
Yeah,
type
that's
thing.
what I'm
I
saying.
just want
He
to
said
say
to the
that
finals.
to go in addition to what everybody was saying, working with a certain level. I'm new to the game.
Yeah.
And I don't take lightly that the producers and the directors and like that I work with, it don't happen like this for everybody.
Right.
It's literally been a year. Like literally a year.
Not even.
Yeah, in the sets that I've been on, the directors and producers that know my face and know my name,
Relationships.
that doesn't happen. There's people went to school for this and you know haven't had these opportunities, so I don't take it lightly.
Yeah.
And so I'm with them. Like I feel like okay, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it right.
Yeah.
I don't want to be inviting my family and friends to something
Yeah.
and
Right.
the movie not
What
playing.
happened?
You
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
In the movie now, first of all, my family gonna drag me because me.
Ooh.
I'm finally
Yeah, my
supporting.
family don't
Ooh.
play.
Finally
They be
support.
up in there.
Right.
My
My
family
family supporting and then I
Yes.
bring them to that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it don't
so
work.
I don't take it lightly, and that's how
Yeah.
I know it's a God thing. 'cause,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's
wasn't
right.
a dream for me, but
Yeah.
it's part of my purpose. This is how my story gonna be told. So
Yeah.
I don't
That's
take it
so
lightly.
deep.
It's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
and
that.
my family know how to judge it. I'm telling you.
Especially
They know how to. I swear to God, they
We
know
ain't
how
gonna
to
hear the
judge
last
it.
of it.
you
They
never
know.
First of all, they gonna talk to you like, oh, cause you an actor now, but your movie don't play ass. Like,
Yeah, they know how to judge it. They done
It's
been
under
to
control, baby.
enough stuff to be able to
Once
say
you finally
that's
see it,
quality is
you gonna
trash.
see how things like this.
So,
Hold on, can I add to my list of people I want to see this movie?
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
Sexy
I would love Sexy Red.
You gotta play this in the background.
Also, do you like the new song with her and the baby?
Yes, I love everything she does.
yo,
Love everything in that thing, yo. We in that thing.
Yes, we need y'all there. We need y'all there because y'all the podcast in the city.
And we need to do a follow up
Yeah.
Beginning
With Kamal here.
Kamal will be there. Kamal will definitely be there. But
A wrong one wrap up.
Yes, a wrong one wrap up. The beginning part.
That.
Yeah, we gonna tell them that. We just want y'all on the red carpet. We need y'all there.
We up in that thing. Our same spot all the time.
All the time. We love Power You. Power You is the vibe.
Power You.
Power You is the
power
vibe.
is in you. You know what I'm saying? But
So are y'all bringing the date?
y'all dating up?
I don't really been dating like that, but I have been like
Seeing somebody.
You have?
But are you ready to showcase him? That's the thing. Because you bring him to a red carpet event.
That's the thing.
That's it.
So by July 28th,
I hope he can make it.
okay.
Yeah.
I hope he can make it.
I ain't got no date. I'm flying solo.
Okay.
I got
I'm
in-house.
flying solo.
He said I got in-house.
I'm married, so yeah.
Period. Definitely got a date.
You got a date.
And we know y'all got a date.
Yeah, you know, gonna bring me and stuff.
She be leaving me sometimes though.
He said she be leaving me sometimes.
She act like she got to use the bathroom.
I always see you. This is literally my first time meeting you.
Coop be there.
Yeah, and I see her.
In the back.
She be so bubbly everywhere. Like I'm like, hey girl, like you be everywhere.
Yeah, I'm the one breaking all the stuff down.
Oh damn.
Say he there.
I be helping. He don't be wanting to talk to the people.
But you gotta, she gotta mingle and stuff too because it's her business. But she's an actress as well.
I be trying.
Are you
to
an actor? You are.
He's a movie.
Oh, you are. I didn't know.
Coop is getting his acting bag.
Period.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah.
Me and you and something together.
That's what we do.
That too, yeah.
Dewan Ford, Sierra, and her.
Yeah, I did see. I could watch that.
Cool working. Like, just real.
So I should be mingling too.
Yeah, you need to be mingling. Coop gotta mingle with the people. You gotta mingle, yeah.
But Coop be like,
Y'all gotta, how many kids y'all got? Y'all gotta get y'all kids.
I'm gonna tell y'all the craziest thing. Being like doing music, I'm so hands on, right? Like from the creation to the mixing and mastering and all this stuff. And with movies, it's completely different. So yes, you read the script, right? But you don't know how everything gonna play out. Like it was times on set that that they were doing their thing and I wasn't there. So maybe some stuff got changed up, right? So I'm so excited to see this movie.
How it all came together.
I'm nervous.
Wait.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm nervous.
I cannot wait to see it, man.
I
Like I said, I just want to go to sleep like today and wake up on the 28th.
Yeah. So this gonna be my first premiere cause so I have all these movies, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I've never, they haven't come out yet. I have just my lead, just writing. That was my only one. And a lot of my family didn't get VIP tickets, so I didn't sit with the cast. I sat with them. I sat with the general part. I sat with them because I wanted to sit with my people, like with my family. Like, so I sat with them. So this is gonna be my first time watching a movie like with the cast. Watching it with the cast, like I'm excited.
We got it all sit in one second.
Yes,
Even our
yes,
families.
yes,
I'm sure
yes.
y'all gonna have seats with y'all names on them and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was calling me like,
That'd
"Where you
be
been here
the
with
first
us?"
for
I'm
me.
like, I'm with my
Having my name on the seat.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see it and share that moment with y'all, like, and just to see, especially.
I need one more question. Just a random question, you know, for everybody. Like, okay, so what if your best friend tried to approach your significant other? Nope, I said it wrong. What if your significant other tells you that your best friend tried to approach them? What would you do? How would you handle it?
I would just get both of them again.
But he told you.
Yeah, he told me, baby. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you said you
girl,
want
what you
get
doing?
together? Okay.
So he just said that you try to step up on what's going on,
He lying. I would never, girl. You my friend.
and I would say, okay, hey friend, how fast can you get here so we can all talk about this?
Girl, cause I'm at the laundry.
Okay, so you're lying. Okay, I'll beat your ass tomorrow. And that's situation. That's just me. Like I'm just not gonna go
Straight
off.
to the
I'm
point,
gonna be
yeah.
calm, and this is what it is. Okay, so you know it's on site when I see you. So just keep avoiding me. All right, bye.
Keisha be tripping. Don't nobody want her nigga.
I actually know people. I know a situation like that happened like that, and whether if it's true or not, I think ultimately the relationship is over. Like that, just that whole. Not saying the romantic relationship, you were the best friend or whatever. It will never be the same because even that assumption is there. It's too much. It will never be the same. I think it's just.
That's a rough.
I can't
You
trust each
can't
other
never
around.
come. How can you come back from that?
Right,
Because if it's true or if they lied on you, you know what I'm saying? You can never come back.
You lied on me. Oh, we got to scrap the show. Like, cause why you
That
lied?
sucks. I know people know somebody that happened to, and they aren't friends. Like, they're not friends.
That's rough.
That's real.
Yeah.
How would y'all handle that?
That's
I'll probably
know, like you said, get everybody in there. Let's talk for real.
Cause you can tell who lying.
I'm a crybaby. I was
saying.
gonna cry. I'm
I'd
be so sad. Like my
too old for
best
that
friend.
fighting shit. So,
Like what? My feelings to be so
But
hurt.
you want to know the truth.
I do want to know the
Looking at
truth.
everybody's face will definitely tell you.
That'll be able to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we too old for that fighting shit. So just be on some real shit. Like I ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
But I've been in
I'll start
relationships
fucking
when
with
the dude was jealous of my friends. And so it's dudes out there who a liar, say some stuff just to, you know.
Hold on, the guy was jealous of your female
Yeah,
friend?
I had
Your
a
relationship?
boyfriend that would call my best friend my boyfriend. Cause she was like, she's super handy, and if he can't do it, I'm like, I'll just have her do it. Like, so it was like, oh, no, you gonna call your boyfriend? Like,
Did y'all stay together?
He was heterosexual?
No.
He was heterosexual?
I don't see no girl come do something I can do.
No, first of all, but like available and my friend, I don't know how to change a tire, but this my girl.
I got a best friend. She mounts stuff. She changes tires. She lifts up couches by herself. That's me.
And if you at work and I need
July
to
23rd.
Yeah, that's me.
what I'm supposed to do? You want me to call him?
No, do you want me to wait a month for you to do it, or you want me to?
I ain't waiting no month.
It sound like best friend trying to fuck. She mounting TVs, changing tires.
Yeah, I know how to do all that. I know how to change
So wait on nobody to do
by
nothing.
myself.
So she can figure stuff out on her own.
Right? Okay, you got
I'm on my TVs. I don't like to wait for. If I ask you one time and you just
take
and you
it.
say yeah, and you be like yeah, I'm like no, I'm not about to wait for that.
Either I'm gonna pay somebody to do it, or call my
I
best
can do it
friend.
myself, and I ain't paying nobody to do nothing because I know how to do it.
I'm not waiting for you a month to put up a TV or to
move the couch.
Yeah, or to fix the garage door up. I'm not waiting a month. I'm gonna pay somebody, or I'm gonna have my best friend do it.
But when we ask for y'all to do something, we gotta wait years.
The reason
This turned into something else.
if she is your best friend and you call her one day and you tell her to come over, if she's your best friend, that means she knows how you are.
Yeah.
And if he is lying on her, she will come. She's gonna pull up.
Then we gonna
Nigga
get
said,
his ass
"What?
together."
I'm pulling up.
My best friend on 2 wheels.
She gonna say, he said,
That nigga said, what? Where her good? Like, what?
I'm doing the line.
Yeah,
she gonna pull up.
I was shady to y'all in the movie, but I was gonna slide for y'all though. I was gonna slide for my girl.
Dang.
Bro, how would you handle
I would just, well, if I would get to
I'm gonna kill everybody.
the truth. No.
Cause you the crazy one.
I would get to the truth.
You the wrong one.
And then I would probably just stop fucking with him. It's gonna hurt him more than it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how.
Cause I'm the catch.
Yes.
I'm the best friend.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know your relationship with your friends.
Sisters, so I'm good with the sisters. Cut off.
Nah. Oh yeah, with the scissors. I thought you were gonna stab me.
Bro, you so calm though. Like I can't wait for them to see you be crazy when you.
Me too.
What you saying, dude? Shut.
See that part right there.
Right now, until we see him at the movie, I'm like, babe, we can't even look at this.
Like we did Kamal after
Yeah.
So like Ethan Carter, don't.
Like this nigga crazy.
No, it's funny.
That part was pissing me off.
On that part, I was kind, it was kind of like going over lines, and Kamal was like, "No, bro, you got to do it. How you gonna do it?" Shut the fuck up. And I was like, he was like, "Man, you ain't never got mad at your lady?" I was like, I mean, not like that. I'll just go downstairs and watch something on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "No, bro, you got to get it." And then I, tapped into it, but I can't. Yeah.
Range.
He was very apologetic. He yelled at me. I'm so sorry. I don't yell. I don't talk to people like this. So he was very, very apologetic with everything. He was very apologetic.
And that's what was pissing me off in that
That was pissing me
off.
off.
Fucking apology, dog. And you
Real
see
life.
what's going on, nigga. Fucking apology. You better tear this set up. Once you find out what's going on.
So I did it or whatever, and this nigga Duce like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, and he started pacing around the room.
This is rehearsal.
Did that nigga? This nigga said that.
Dude's trying to bring on.
Don't put me in this. Hell yeah, nigga.
Don't put me in this thing. Like, it's killing me.
That nigga said,
Don't put
give
me
me
in
that
that
one.
scene.
Let me do that shit.
Yes.
I'll tear this motherfucker up.
Don't put me on
First
this
time
scene.
he had ever seen our scene.
Yeah.
He got there a little early before it was time for him to rehearse.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he saw it. And we looked over in the corner, he was on fire.
This
You
nigga
more
was-
you
Hold
more
on.
pissed
Let
than
me
you.
play this scene.
He was taking
Don't let me. Let this nigga nigga. Nigga, tell that nigga. I'm like,
Why I can see Duce do that though? Why I can see him doing that?
this shit was burning me,
You went up
dog.
to him like
That
that.
shit was burning me, boy. Don't let me play this
Hey,
scene.
I can't wait till you went up
Boy,
to him
we
like
going
that.
to Hollywood if I had a scene like this.
I can't wait to see
Was
Duce.
you with Marty or was you with Shayla? Y'all had
Yeah.
He killed
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't never seen Duce so serious in my life.
that's what I'm saying.
He didn't have a
Like,
smile.
No,
scar.
when he was rehearsing, he was
Yeah.
dead serious. He
yeah,
wasn't-
when you
he was
being
dead
serious, like
Duce so
yeah,
dope, man.
I'm telling you, man. I really went to school and studied this for a long time of my life. Like, not even on no funny stuff. Like, really did. Like, my mama spent her life savings to send me to Hollywood.
I remember you saying that when you came from.
Really studied this. So when it's time to go there on some circumstances like what's on the paper, boy, you better blow this motherfucker off the.
Period.
Yeah.
I owe this to my mama.
But you needed that though. Did it help you when you did that?
Yeah, for real. Like when it's time to go there under these circumstances,
Yeah.
the motherfucker said, "What? Oh, no." You know what I'm saying?
No, it
So-
did get me there. It's for sure.
Yes, and I loved it. Ro killed that scene. That's why I was
We
so
can't
happy
wait
for
to
him, man.
see it July 28th. Y'all,
July 28th.
Eventbrite have
Yeah.
tickets right now. Please go get y'all tickets. We at the Riviera with it. Please let the people know where they can find y'all at social media wise. How they gonna do it?
Vida Michelle and the number 26 on Instagram.
My Instagram is Jacole_JACOLE.
And mine is row_spit. SPIT.
And mine is _NIXGOTIT. Nick's got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I'm
period.
Solid Duce, SOLID_DUCE. Follow me on Instagram. I follow back. You know, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk back.
Shout out to Kamal. It's
Shout out
Kamal.
to
Yes, he's
Shout out to
filming right
Shout
now.
out to AG. Shout out to Kamal. Shout out to
Yes,
Shelby.
AG.
Shout out to Cam.
Cam.
And the whole
The
everybody.
trifecta.
Yes, shout out
Kamal
to
Smith.
everybody who had
Shelby.
I don't think we talked enough about Kamal, but
Yes,
I cannot wait for
Y'all
y'all to
didn't?
see.
But he did say that he was gonna be on set and that he rather the cast get the shine.
Yes.
He's
He's
always
the
shining.
realest, man.
He is.
I feel like we
That's
can't
him,
talk
though.
about
That's him.
we can't talk about Kamal too much because Kamal's character is like is deep.
Yeah.
Like his
Because
character
if
is
y'all
really,
tell us,
really-
we probably give it away.
yeah, like I don't think we that advanced in like interviews and stuff yet to kind of like
It's
say
okay.
enough and not enough. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why the recap. That's why we got to come
Yeah,
back.
we
We have
have
to.
Kamal give the gems of his, you know,
His
perspective
character,
and
yeah,
everything
because
like
his
that.
character is very, very deep. Yeah.
We can't wait to
It's
see
wild.
this.
Yeah.
He was teaching you how to.
Yeah, he's a very caring friend in the movie.
Okay.
He's like giving him dating advice, like stop sweating her, bro. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was kind of on some hater shit too. Now that I think about it, like that's hating
think
kind
about
of.
it.
That was hating. They was like hating. Like, but it do be a lot of hating ass friends. Like you be in the club trying to holler at a bitch, and then the nigga like her friend be like, "Oh, we good, we good." Like get you hating.
I mean, I ain't know every time we come in.
Like on the low, like on the low though. Like
Come
throw a
on,
little
like
shit
she
in there,
really
like.
ain't shit for real, bro.
Wow.
But I love you.
Yeah.
Where they can find you at?
Do you?
What?
Where they can find you at?
On 9 Mile.
Period.
Mom.
Here got you.
Y'all find Coop on 9 Mile. You know, I'm Andre Alexis _ on IG or power.theletteu.podcast on IG. YouTube, Power Your Podcast, and we out.
Told her love me or hate me. But just know that it's me that you love and I hate. And don't ever regret the decisions you make. But just simply embrace it.